Welcome back, guys. Ben here, and today we are back with more of the Last Caretaker. And yeah, we're going to be exploring a little bit more of the world, because I think we've explored as much as we can in here. I don't know if we can actually get into this room yet. So we're going to have a little look, a bit more of an explore just to see, but on the off chance we can't, we're not going to sit here twiddling our thumbs. Maybe it's something that comes in the next update. And we will clear a little bit of this up, tidy a little bit of our boat up maybe, and yeah, we'll go explore some different POIs. So with that all said, sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. And if you haven't watched any of the previous episodes or you've missed a few, as always, there is a link in the description below. There'll be one for the playlist for this Let's Play to catch up with any episodes. And there will also be a link to the Last Caretaker Lore Explored series, where I read out all the lore on the Pico terminal. So, yeah, you can then get the down low on what's been happening in this world. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So, like I said, I think we had a look underneath. This is a little bit of a, trying to figure out how to get to the different places, and this is the only one I mentioned that I don't think we really went to. And I think, saying that, I was very doubtful that this would be the way, but now I'm starting to think maybe this is the way. It's taken us there. Now it seems scripted. I literally was just thinking, I didn't know. Oh my god, this is how we get in. I'm almost tempted to just redo the intro. I basically was literally just thinking then, did we go in here? And then I was thinking, oh yeah, we did. But we didn't. Okay. Well, yeah, let's clear out this room. And then we can go explore. See all there is to see. Okay, trying to think of the best way to... Okay. Alright. There we go. Did we... Oh, we did. We destroyed the human. Not the human, but the robot. Obviously, the grenade does destroy things, but I think it just breaks them down into parts, so not the end of the world. Okay. Okay, well that is that mystery. I can't believe we didn't get that in the last episode, but hey, start the new episode off strong. Let's grab this. Chuck that into the middle. We can put that in there. And that there. And put that there. Switch on. Switch on. And switch on. Okay. What we're going to do is throw all of these in here. Okay. Get all of that processed. Like that. Got some scraps, so we can deposit that as well. Lovely. I'm trying to think. Obviously, we could spend the whole time clearing absolutely everything out. I'm trying to think. We might do a little sweep of any high kind of value tech. Although I think I've got most of the high value tech as I've been doing it. So I'll let those drop out there. So yeah, there's a good chance that we've got a lot of the stuff that we kind of want at the moment anyway. Oh, let's pop those in there. Now, said a lot of it's just copper and that sort of stuff. Oh, it's actually full. So there were some discussions over whether this actually creates food or just methane. It doesn't. If you just switch it on and you don't lift this handle up, it only creates methane. If you move this up, then it creates food at a larger rate. But sometimes it makes big cubes, sometimes it makes little cubes, depending on the size. So I'm not 100% sure how it works yet. But as far as I'm aware, you don't need the smaller soil forge if you can get soil forge prime. I think that's how it works. Now, apparently, some of my crashing might be due to this one. Which, I'm trying to think, was this... What was this one? Got our water cables. Can't actually remember what that one was now. Does this not work now? What was that one going to? Is it linked to the fresh water? That one obviously is there. That's salt water. And these are the freshwater tanks, aren't they? So what we probably need to do is we need to pin... Oh. Pin that there. And then just pin to the fresh water. I guess it all works one way or another, doesn't it? I think. I don't know. The other thing was people said about biomatter. I don't know if this is bugged or not. Obviously, we've tried with a seed. The only input we have is to detach it. And if we have a coffee seed, it doesn't give us any options. So unless you just drop it in, but I don't know. Apparently they don't do too much anyway. So I'm not too fussed losing sleep over that. But if you do know how we do the compost and stuff, feel free to leave it in the comments or on the live chat. Probably in the comments, because if I'm honest, at least then like more people will see that as well. So it might be useful for others. We have drained all of these, which is all good. I guess I am questioning the layout a little bit of what we do. I don't really know the answer, to be honest. It would make sense to distill our own fuel on the boat. There's Sharky. But the only thing I could think of is we put the distillation here and we run cables again all the way through. I don't really want to do that though. So it's a little bit of a not a catch-22, but a little bit not sure what to do with the tidying up of the place. We want to put that in there as well, and that in there too. Fabric and rubber, that's fine. We can chuck those, and those in there. Absolutely fine. Speed charge ourselves now. This is such a good upgrade as well. It's actually probably gone from, when I was first thinking probably not worth it, to absolutely amazing upgrade this skill ASAP. It's really that powerful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick sweep, and things like that are just worth some metal and plastic I'm not too fussed about. We might pick up stuff that's fabric. We got some stuff here as well. Obviously any tech stuff is going to be really important. But honestly, I think there's a little bit too much stuff too much stuff here to loot fully right now. Something we can come back to. Attacking my boat. Also don't want the game to crash again. So there's that too. It does tend to okay. The danger is that I save. And worst comes to worst, we just, I mean, he's not glitching, so we might be alright. Let's see. But to be fair, the amount of scrap we get from sharks is like a lot now, so pretty decent, and it didn't crash. Lovely. That's yeah, 97%. 2 bits of iron. We can spare that out of the 870 bits of iron we have. Yeah, I think we got enough metal. I think we got enough. I think at this stage in the game, we're now specifically picking certain items that we're looking for. Like we're shopping basically. And then if we do get low on metal and copper, we can come back because this stuff isn't going anywhere. It's all ours anyway. I think getting stuff like rubber, although we've got a lot of rubber to be fair. Plastic and fabric is also really good. And I think if we're getting some of the boxes where they've got the 2 bits of scrap, the plastic and metal. Plastic's always going to be useful because we're always going to use that for the placing the things down, the junctions. Let's see if we get any robots. Any of these bits as well. And so I'm basically going to just run through and quickly grab all the main stuff, and we'll see how we get on, especially in this area, because this area is a bit more of a cut-off bit. But yeah, we got some robots, we got some little bits and pieces here as well. So yeah, I think even these all decent stuff, I guess. So let's probably just going to be leaving a lot of the metal, to be fair, seeing what we get. Yeah, be back in a few. Okay. So, we're gonna, get ourselves quick. Do our backup. We are very overweight. Got a few more robots in this little room to do, and then I think I'm kind of happy with what we've got here, to be fair. There's the room dividers and a few crates, but... There's Loot Goblin, and then there's... Just spending 2 whole episodes cleaning this out. Which, like I said, I think we'll spend the resources creating chests to store them all in. And I think 800 iron is a lot. So it's a little bit better. Got a bit more focus on what we're getting. And we got plenty more POI still to go to. What do these do? These do give free fabric, to be fair. Okay. I'm gonna slowly walk. Walk back. These are all fine. We'll get the stuff that we dismantled upstairs as well. And then yeah, I'm really stuck with the layout for the boat. It's really a sticking point, because now we've got stuff with things in it as well. But I think we should put a distillation thing on so that we can create our own petrol, because our flamethrower is like on its last little bit, really. So unless we find petrol canisters, that's it. Okay. Yeah. My normal plug-in. And deposit. We've got, if we sort by weight as well. Yeah, weight. We've got 222. We've got 278 metal scraps here already. Like, because I just haven't been grinding it all. So it's all kind of just been there. Let's have a little look up top. I don't mind keeping the electric power, like the what are they called? The batteries. I don't mind keeping these ones that we put here. Something keeps hitting us there. We've got all that stuff to take. We do have obviously that nice big thing up there. What we can do this is being peak. We get to see if our things fixed as well, to be fair. Oh, those just with iron and plastic, okay. Like how it makes them all in a straight line now. Probably also so we can go here and we can I think it's designed so that you go up there and Need some plastic. Of course I don't have any plastic on me. Of course I don't. Length I'm going to for some ultra tech. I'm really hoping the hotfix has fixed our oh, it has. Excellent. That's great. That's way better. Okay. So we just wanna. Oh no, I've got to put some petrol in, haven't I? Forgot about that. Do we? We have a little bit. It should be all we need, to be fair. Oh. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Alright, tilt. Are they both tilt down? Oh. Okay. Alright, so I think... Oh, the frickin' hill climb on this, though. There we go. Victory! I'm not gonna lie, I went to bed really annoyed I didn't get that last episode. I was like, no, need to go back, need to get that sorted, need to address the accusations that I didn't want it enough. Right, that's good to know that all works. Now we're just gonna drain it. And we're gonna get rid of the donk. And we're gonna get rid of the donk lift. Because it's kinda useless here, not gonna lie. It's not the most like useful thing, but it's fun, I guess. To have a different thing to do. Okay. So, I think with that, obviously this facility is now going to be self-powered. Like, it's got enough energy easily for all of that. So, we do have these to take. We're going to be very overweight. We're going to take all of that. We're going to be extremely overweight. I'm going to take all of this too. And we're going to take this. And we're painfully gonna crawl back because I think it's even too much to put. Yeah, we double our weight. We're almost at 400 kilograms. So I think that's what we'll do for this sanctuary. Like I said, we can always come back if we need to. I feel like we got all the main secrets, to be fair. That other room down there was... It's amazing, isn't it, when you come back to something. I do this quite a lot. I'll come back to like a problem I've had previously, and just by like sleeping on it or having a different attack at it, you just see different solutions that you didn't see in the moment. So I don't quite know how I didn't see that. I don't even know if anyone in the live chat for the premiere pointed that out either. I think I don't know. Give me if I'm wrong. I think we all missed that. But there we go. That's okay. Too big to climb the ladder. Let's go down here. go. Right, let's deposit all the trash. It does annoy me these are upside down as well. It does. It does. But it's what it is. Okay. That's all good. We do have memories. Which we're gonna put here. There we go. And we have like ammo here, don't we? Or one of those. One of those ones has the ammo in it. No water? No, we're pretty full of water, aren't we? That's all good. So, when you pop these in here... Oh no, we can't because it's full. So... Is it like a crime to like... I don't know if it gives more like energy or not, you know? Or if it's just like pure criminal actions. Yeah. I think what we'll do is we will get a distillation tower. I'm trying to think where we'd put it. I might be just overthinking it. I mean, literally... That's the bit the plastic comes out of, isn't it? I think we literally can just put it... Put it here. And yes, it's ugly as sin. It absolutely is. But hey ho. Right, so we need a storage matrix. I think it's all in here, isn't it? An isotope stabilizer, storage cylinders. Do we need storage cylinders? We don't. I can just about see them. We need connector ports. I'm just going to bring them all. Do we need logic trip? We don't. Advanced alloy mesh? We do. Oh no. No, we need the other one. Filtering system? We do. Yep. Cooling radiator, we need 2 of them. Can you move this? No, you can't. Okay, and this one, reactive core, and we just need a power core. Magnetic coil, do we need that? It'd be really nice if you could highlight which boxes had which. It'd also be really nice if I just organized it and had everything in the right place. That would be great as well. Cooling radiator, there we go. Display screen, there we go. 2 alloy frames, we need 6. Might actually need to build the rest. I don't think I've got any parts stashed elsewhere. Do I? Do I have parts stashed back here? We do have some. Filtering system we're fine. Nano mesh. You don't need that. We do need advanced alloy mesh. Why did it not count that when I... Oh, because we only got 2 of 4. Okay. So in that case, we then know that we can exit here. We should have everything on us. Yeah. So we should be able to just add missing parts to the queue. Still don't understand where we get the soil from. Might actually have to look it up. We'll try and figure it out somehow. I'm not sure. We shall have a little look. A little look-see. power core. We should, as soon as we just walk over there, we should just start building. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Plastic will drop here. Actually tempted to put a flower bed there. Just as like a collection tray. Can't really do much about this one, but we could put a collection tray under there. I think could work. Just some alloy frames, to be fair, isn't it? It is where they come out of, isn't it? Yeah. Don't know if that actually works, but we'll see. And right, so yeah. Oh no. No. It's gonna be great, isn't it? Lovely. There we go. And electricity can go here. Like that. Spaghetti junction. I was like, oh no, even more spaghetti. Literally trip hazards everywhere. Yeah, I should just plug that straight into there, can't we? And we just have the one tank of petrol now, don't we? Might be able to squeeze a second on an angle. Not really. Not really anywhere else we can squeeze one. Like I said, I don't really want to put them on the just block the cabin. You actually could as well. Yeah, I don't really want to put them on the underneath. Could put a spare. Could run a spare tank up here, couldn't we? No harm in that, I guess. Have spare 2 tanks potentially. Maybe. Potentially, if we rethink the grow beds that don't work at the moment. Everyone's like, oh god, he's doing it again. He's distracted. And the answer to that is yes. Yes, I am. Right. So we just need to build 4 alloy frames. Okay. We should be fine then to put, once that one's done, we can actually just chuck that in there, that one in there, cancel that. Let it do its thing. There we go. And then I think that can just go there. That. Oh. Need to like move out of the way a bit. There we go. Oh wow, it almost like climbed through the thing then. There we go, you can pop that there. And then I guess this one, I should just go into there. That's going to start equalizing that out. And we're going to wish we had more energy. That's for sure. I don't even know if these panels are like working at good efficiency or not. I don't even know if we've got enough oil here. But what we do have is a distillery. And these guys are now trying to find urgently. Oh, it's noisy though, isn't it? But it's working. How much power we can survive on by just sheer. Because we're probably we can see on the we're probably draining power now, aren't we? It's not a lot, to be honest. You think when we're out and about in the sun, getting more energy. Actually, we're actually getting supplied now from here. So if we untether, and I think just more for a standardization. There we go. It works. It's ugly, but it works. Onwards. Oh, this might be too much. Got new boosters as well, which is good. I guess as soon as we run out of oil as well, it will shut off. Like, you know, does what it says on the tin. Let's quickly save that. Okay. And I think what I wanted to do is, for those of you who I'm hoping I've put the lore episode 2 lore explored up. If I haven't, spoiler. This Whispers Within was very interesting. She gave coordinates of caves where she hid stuff. So we got 9-5, 49 minus 20. I'm obviously assuming she's here, 134.55. I just want to see if any of these were here. So like, it's a 9-5. I mean, 9-5 is not far, right? Or would it be 9? I don't know what way you read it. Oh, it's on here, isn't it? 9-5. On the bottom right, it says the coordinates. I was going to say, I didn't know what side it would do. So she says, tonight we chose our first destination, later mapped as coordinates 9-5, which I've named First Whisper. A beginning should be small, soft, almost secret from itself. 9-5 mark a narrow descent into a submerged hollow, ending in a low chamber with air just enough to breathe. The rock is old, patient, and the water moves carefully through it as if not wanting to disturb the space. It might not be in the game yet. It might not be in the game yet. They might have even just made it and it doesn't actually mean anything. But I hope you'll allow me the curiosity to go and check. It does mean, I was saying it's quite nearby. I just realized I'm not at that waypoint. That's at the other dock. So one sec. E-brake, E-brake, E-brake. There were some other coordinates. Maybe there's another one nearby. We can definitely go there. But what was the other one? We had 95. 49 minus 20. And 134.55. So 49 minus 20 is up here. Is there near the reserve? What was it? Was it 134.35? I could probably write these down. 134.55. It's pretty cool if this is how it works. 134. This one's actually closer. We could go to this one. 134. That is actually the one we want to go to. That is on that map that we saw on the live, when we did on the live episode. The map we found. It's a little bit closer. I would say let's hit the fuel thing first, but to be honest, I can't wait. Full storm ahead. I don't know if we're any faster. Let's see as we get up full speed. Because we were like 46, right? So we have upgraded our battery power, like our electric power. So we get to like 50 now, 55. Let's see how we get full speed. And we should have a clear line with no obstacles as well. No, seems like obviously we're generating petrol and diesel, which is good. But we are not going as fast as I thought we would. My diesel engine off? No. Okay. Not too sure. I think what we'll do the tray's working to some degree. Maybe we might need 2 trays, but it's okay. Not bad. See it in action. Our energy's... yeah, they're searching. They're getting 4 kilowatts each. I mean, even if that one's a little bit affected, isn't it? They're kind of cramped on top of each other. Some better than none. See. Oh, right under the shark there. grab that net as well. I mean, it's meant to be being used anyway. I think they have just nerfed these. I mean, they're getting 6. It's not too bad, but they're not getting the 11 they used to. I genuinely believe that it's just they've just done that. Oh my god. The hoarding is on another level. Yep. Anyone who was like, as I was leaving Sanctuary 12, like, no, you're leaving items behind. I think I've got enough for now. For now. What can I say? I'm very good at what I do. I have a particular set of skills. 562 kilograms of shit. There we go. Pure full stats. Straight in there. There we go. What about when it's really sunny? 7.8? It still gets 4.5. That still gets like the turbine does, so. Is that? Ah, it's getting 7.8 as well. Okay, so this fluctuates a lot, but not so much of an issue. All good. Petrol coming from all sources now. Oh, I said no collisions, but almost. Do we need to stop at Exodus for anything in particular? I'm trying to think. I mean, refueling the rocket, but I'm not really sending it anywhere. I could empty some of the stuff. I really want like a crate that can act like a teleport, or conveyor belts. So you could basically have a crate that teleports stuff into another crate, so from the ship to a base, and can then just send it into another normal crate. I would actually like a Satisfactory style where you could have different storage containers, and you could set that this one can only hold plastic, this one can only hold copper, etc. Maybe they can't be built on the boat, maybe they can only be built on land, on platforms, but that then allows you to basically just put stuff on a conveyor belt and it auto sorts itself. I love how the capsule's still there. We did clear everything out of that capsule. Interesting. There's still was it the area underneath here that we still needed to look at as well? Or it's somewhere. There's definitely some bits we've like missed. Like at certain places. Some of them we haven't been back to, like the other navigation. Was it navigation beacon 32? We missed something there. I think we missed something at that Helios Gamma or whatever it was. I'm very intrigued because if there is a trench here with a cave, then that's very interesting that we found that not only on the map, because the map would have took us here anyway. The fact that there's a log entry and we've been able to find the coordinates from the log. That's why you really gotta read your lore. Gotta read your lore. Maybe. If it's lies and it's not here, been off the lore. I'm joking. Make sure you like and comment on the lore explored video. Link in the description. Hashtag plug. Let's start calling me ProRogueBear or ProRogueBear. Shitting myself technically, so it's all good, right? applying e-brake. Here's how it works. Don't want to hear any other comparisons. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to save first of all. Okay. Right. Let's dive below, I guess. Is there any sharks? We tried this last time, and it wasn't necessarily a great success. We got lost quite a bit. So, kind of cautiously optimistic at best here. Let's build another 10 of those. Maybe just want 5 of these as well. Oh, plastic. There's a load of stuff. There's a load of stuff. Almost done there. We're working our way through the wires at the moment. Let that do its thing. Okay, for the underwater. I mean, I was going to say actually that there's not much point bringing the gun either, is there? It just doesn't work underwater anymore. If that's the case, I've nerfed that. Which I get, but I'm a little bit sad about. Then add that to holster. Probably bring some rifle slam. This comes to the holster as well. Okay. Rifle try in there. Okay. Have that there. And like I said, this might be no promises. This might be, and this is a proper hunch. This might be an absolute. No. What's the word? Okay, fool's errand. But hey, I'm trying it so you guys don't have to think about it that way. That's still full. We do probably want to switch that. Ooh. No, probably want to switch that on. Goes in there. Alright, so just to check. There's 134. 55. I think it wiped our, either wiped our marker when we got there, or it wiped our marker when we saved. So far horizon. Mark the entrance. When we shine our lamps, the light stretches and fades, like looking at a horizon that never quite arrives. We don't know what depth is at. I say there is a light there, but that's just the sun, isn't it? I should have saved first, right? We saved, but then we did a lot of stuff. I'm worried I'm gonna die. Doesn't look like there's anything there on first glance. It looks like it's just like empty. Remember, this marks the entrance, apparently. What I'm not a fan of is the thing keeps disappearing, right? Does it not? Oh, I need to like... No, I have selected it. I can see these. Why can't I see that waypoint? I just want to stay under the boat. I don't know. Do these float or do they sink? Okay, they sink. There's nothing here, is there? Even at the other NDNS station or whatever. There was like rock at least. So maybe it's an idea for future. Scary though. Yeah, we're just crushing ourselves now. Okay. Okay. So... presumably... there's another... There is something in this area. Because the little map... I might have to alt-tab and get the map up. But the map screenshot... said there was something here. It's just whether or not it's at these coordinates. Again, I'm not sure if all the caves are marked with one of those little was it NDNS? That's what they were called, wasn't it? Those little platforms. I hope that's not a shark. I think it's just food. Okay. It's something unsettling every time I go deep under that water like that. Even though it's not actually me there, it's very Alright, let me alt tab quick and let me open up my screenshots folder and sort by descending and grab that map. There we go. Right. You guys can't see the map. It's the one we found and took a screenshot of. The one that was like drawn with the circles. So if I'm honest, it does look like it's here. It looks like it's further. It says this was the entrance. It could be that they wrote the lore note and the lore note has since changed. Like, sorry, like they've changed it and originally it was there and they've moved it further out and they just haven't updated the lore note. Because it's crucial to remember the Whispers Within update was actually here before the this note was here before the update came in. So there wouldn't have been a cave or Far Horizon or whatever it's called. So 110.4 is Greymouth, 5582. Let me write these down. We've got 5582 is North Lantern. Sorry, it mutes when I alt tab out. I don't actually like it when games do that, but yeah. 5582. We've got Greymouth is 110.4. Might be just on a wild goose chase here. Far Horizon is 134.15. 55. How, like, distracted? Just when you thought I couldn't get any more distracted, I get distracted. Deep silence is 49 minus 20. So we've got a few there to look at. I just want to have a look at them on the map, just see if they check out with the actual map. So 134.55 is pretty much where we are. I would have seen it if it was there. So let's scratch that one off as a dud. They said 55.82. No, that one would be too. That one would be the most obscure one completely, and the map doesn't show that one because that's so far away. The map doesn't even cover that portion. That's north, but that's what they call North Lantern. Would it not be? Maybe it's 55 minus 82. It's not what it says, but it's a little bit more in line with the NDNS thing there. Potentially. Maybe. And there is actually one up there on the map as well, Black Vein. Seed Vault Prometheus is there. Navigation Beacon. There is one there. There is. So, I think... Was that negative and I just didn't put the negative down? I thought I put the negative 20 down for the other one, so I'd be surprised, but it could be a typo. And the fact it is called North Lantern. Yeah, they do call it 5582. Okay. So, it could be up there, hypothetically. There's also... Seed Vault Prometheus is there, there's one here, and there's one here as well, potentially, if those things are correct. Next we've got Greymouth, which is 110.4. .4 is... It's not too far. We could check that one as our next one. And then obviously 49 minus 20. These might just be goose chases. The thing with all of these is that none of them have the... They're close to an NDNS thing. This one is. They're not quite. I think what we should do is we should have a look. We still got one more quest to do, but yeah, I think we should maybe go to this NDNS thing. We should go check it out. See like another one, but one that's actually on the map, because remember this one was one we stumbled upon. We found it. It is daytime. Let me just in case, you never know. Right, so just for sense check purposes, we are expecting stuff in that direction. The scrap and all the slugs that have died. Okay, it kind of looks endless. Turn it around. It comes out later that it is there somewhere. I'm gonna be fuming. I'm gonna be very mad. yeah, I feel like we are... Is our fuel still going? Our tanks aren't. Oh, the thing fell off. No. Wait. How'd they get the wrong thing round? Did I do that? Huh. I don't remember doing that. Alright. Yeah, I'm not too sure. It would be really cool. Maybe that's something that they're gonna do in the future. That'd be really cool if there were like little things like that hidden in the logs off the map outside the sanctuary beacons. Or the navigation beacon, sorry. And you could go and find some stuff like that. That would be pretty cool. But I think I've got a feeling so I've not implemented yet, or it's just so deep it's not something we're meant to find. Like maybe there are things there, but it's just a buried archive for a reason before the sea level rose fully. One of those things, but is the thing at the same time I like about this game is it poses a lot of questions that you can kind of go and explore these things, and it doesn't necessarily feel like a complete waste of time. It's the wonder itself. I should probably still man this at the moment, just in case we hit a mine or something. You never know. We did shoot a lot. The mines don't seem to respawn if you shoot them, it seems. Like we've got like one left over there that we didn't shoot. Do you think while we're here, everything's kicked back on? You can see the turbines spinning actually. So I'm guessing the power like kicked back on. What I do like as well is that we can actually see our power level, and our power is still full, so despite this taking 60 kilowatts, we're actually keeping it charged up with our 4 turbines, which seems pretty good. We pretty much do have a straight shot. We're going to go back over Hampton Grave and the habitat node that we've already been to. And there is a seed vault near us, but we don't, again, not really fussed about that. And yeah, we're gaining fuel, which is insane. It's really good. Interesting. If anything, the electric super boost has slowed us down. We were at 46 and now we're only at 41. So I'm not too sure that super boost was good. I think what it does maybe is it keeps some speed but restricts some efficiency. Like you get some efficiency back so it doesn't cost as much. So you lose a little bit of speed, but you lose maybe a lot of how much it costs, because it was costing, I don't know, because it says it costs 5.5 kilowatt hours. I can't remember how much it used to cost. It used to be quicker. What's the one night? Is that how many kilometers we've traveled? We've traveled 190 kilometers. Just above the fuel gauge. 191 kilometers. Is that our boats? I was going to say mileage, but wait, what do you guys call it in other countries where you use kilometers? Cars, kilometers, I guess. Like when we sell a car, or you ask how old a car is and how much mileage it's done, you just ask how much kilometers it's done, I guess. Yeah. Your mileage counter, kilowatt, yeah, kilogram, no, kilogram, kilometer counter. Okay, cool. Weird things, never really thought about that. Okay. Oh, this is good. Still not sure how we do the farm beds. Not sure at all with that. Because I think there's nothing. Let me go to the build menu. We could build this as well, couldn't we? The optical lens. Should we add missing part to queue and then build it? I don't know. Let's have a look. It doesn't say anything about it. Like, it doesn't say like where you get your compost from, or your soil. But and there's nothing in our skills to suggest that either. The only other thing I'm thinking of that we could try is maybe it was not working before. Because we can't equip the seeds. We're gonna hit that. Oh, I thought I was almost gonna fall off them. Yeah. We're not gonna hit Hampton because it's already underwater, but we are gonna hit that habitat. There we go. Cool. Sweet. The other thing I'm thinking of is maybe we drop it in, because we can't equip it. Oh, requires bio. Well, we just drop bio waste in. It is recognizing it, to be fair. We're getting somewhere. Is bio waste something separate? Oh. It is. Bio waste is the good stuff. It's the stuff that gives you the fat. Okay, so we split. How much bio waste does it need? The full stack? So they're preserved, at least. Not jump over. Okay, we just can't jump over that. Okay. So we need way more. Quite expensive. I mean, you figured it out though, so you just gotta drop it in. I guess it will say how much is enough. Oh, that's a joke if it needs that much. Hopefully that's just a one-time thing. That'll take us ages to fill up these beds, to be fair. Absolutely ages. It's only bio waste. Okay. That sucks. There it is, though. similar to the one before. Ooh. There we go. Just closing the map. I got a little bit of soil on our rooftop. I guess what I've got is a very functional, messy spaghetti junction boat. But it works. We've got plenty of power. We've got plenty of energy. Things are all good. We've got plenty of diesel. Loads of diesel stored, to be fair. Oil tanks are doing alright as well. Good. Water tank stored as well. Food production. Okay. Slow down a little bit. The interesting thing here is there's no archangels at this one. It does look like there's a ball. Question is it a laser bob? Or is it a rotor boy? This is 84 minus 2. It's only a so it's a rotor boy. I don't think whether or not we just use the sniper on it, but like I said, I think they have nerfed it a little bit, but I can't actually tell. Is it? There we go. Let's tell if it's this one's playing up again. Water again. I think that's fine. That's from the tanks, isn't it? Yeah. It might not activate. There we go. I was gonna say, he looks a little bit different, doesn't he? Are they like solar plated or something, these ones? So they can just survive. Oh, there was a ladder there. Up to the top. Okay. Okay. So we've got the weird one. Actually forgot about the flamethrower for that one. We can actually equip that as well. And then add to action bar 2, isn't it actually? That one's action bar 3. Oh my god. Get the blindness from it. Okay. It's pretty cool though. Let's... Okay. Put my flamethrower somewhere else. Let's see if we can open this and get... The fact is that high chance these are like leftover humans. I don't know why they're like black and red, but oh no, I didn't account for the fact that I might not have enough. Oh, they're dropping into the water. Whose idea was it to put this on? Just escape. I was gonna say, do you think they'd lead us to where we need to go? But okay, they're starting it. They're fighting me. Some of them just escaped into there. So there's no TV screens in this one. There were in the other one. There's some memories and some sleeping bags. So where the other one seemed like it was like an office of sorts, or, you know, like a monitoring station, this one's completely different. This one is not. And it is essentially a tomb. If you want to put it that way. Do we think... I really don't know. Do we think the night... Let's see what the night vision is like underwater. Oh, we don't have the light for the wormy critters though. That's the only thing. I don't know if it's actually going to be that good or not. So we actually have a pipe to follow. Let's crack one of those. They do sink. I think someone said they float. And I was like, that would be pointless. Yeah, good call on not having night vision. Especially at night anyway, like underwater, because the night vision does not do this. We can follow this down, and there we go. We've actually got structures. This is what we didn't have at the other place. So I think at the moment, the cave systems are based on what we've got here. Now, I'm hoping this cave will be easier to find. Maybe. I forget it's like a 360 lamp, isn't it? So I think that's the edge. Like, I don't know if it goes further down than that. I think that is just the bedrock essentially. Maybe. No, I'm wrong. It does. So, if anything, it's the same. It's the same as the other one we went to. No indication, no quest. No idea where we're going. These ones are bleak, aren't they? It's a cool structure. I would love a little bit of, like, guidance. Like a little bit of, like, oh, this is where it could be. And then, no, that's a little teasing indent. Okay. Good to know glow sticks don't affect them. You have to turn the light on for that. Our glow sticks now as well. Pretty satisfying. We get some bio waste this way. New good way to, like, farm bio waste. These are quite frustrating as a POI because there's just no indication of where to go. And it's almost, I can't remember exactly, but it's hard to tell to some degree, but yeah, this actually looks identical to the other one we went to. Actually getting harassed by things here as well. Glow sticks last quite a while. We're actually getting harassed quite a bit. Let's say, is it daytime yet? There's a little thing in there. Maybe that's got a little hint. Perhaps I didn't see that on the way down. Wait, can we get up? There we go. Oh, it's just another little, just a little pod. We actually unlocked a thing called the Last Treasure Hoard there. That was a, like a memory. It's another one where there's something there. I just don't know what. $100%. There's something down there. Plastic fling all the way from over there. Okay. Oh, our diesel's full. Still creates petrol though, which is good. That's good at least. But maybe we can give it a little rest. Give it a little rest for now. That's absolutely fine. Right, let me save. Okay, luckily we just saved because we actually had a little crash then. That went flying over there. It's been a lot more stable, to be honest, but I think let's try that other one, that 110. There is a hidden NDNS there, or there should be, because that was also on the map. I think one of these NDNS things will give us a quest with a marker, maybe, because yeah, built in structures, but I can't see any caves. They just look like they're mounds of. Maybe these aren't the caves, and the caves are something else. So that's what I don't like how these are all. Definitely messed with the cables. Like, the cables don't work like they meant to anymore, you know? Like they're clipping through the walls a lot more than they should have done. Than they did before anyway. What we're going to do is we're going to assume maybe the NDNS is not at the cave. So it's like the cave is not at the NDNS, but it's near it. We have on the map an NDNS over in that direction. And we also have on the log. I'm not giving up. I think that log is correct. This one was the Greymouth cave that was mentioned in that log on the Whispers Within. Third time lucky looking for a cave. That's is it fourth time lucky? Maybe. Let's see how we get on. I just want to see what they're like. What we're gonna do is an army of canisters. And glue sticks. I'm just gonna let that craft. This is what all our materials are for at the end of the day. We are like the like millionaire explorer who wanted to go to the Antarctic. We just have resources and a desire to explore. I feel like one of these is gonna like trigger a quest, but I don't know. Because we've technically done all 3 quests. But if you go to skills and the deepest one, complete quest mother to unlock. So we still haven't found something. Far. I was right. So the waypoint was off. The waypoint says it's an entrance, but you can see there's an NDNS thing. If it doesn't start raining and limiting our visibility. We're hunting these, we're finding them. We are finding them. But Pirates of the Caribbean, or on some like, or Uncharted, or on some like hunt for lost treasure. I don't really know even what the treasure is. We're gonna keep that waypoint in mind. Maybe that's it. Maybe the NDNS is on top of something, but the entrances are further away. I've now lost. I've actually lost it in the storm. I might actually have to drop my anchor. It's literally about to be nighttime as well. That's so frustrating. I've now lost sight of it. I don't know if I think I was heading towards it. Annoyingly, we might have to sit here and wait. Oh, I can't see anything. That's so annoying. It's weird. Like the lighting is weird, right? Oh, I did get knocked off course. What's going on with that lighting? That's insane. That was lovely though. Okay, this one is guarded by another ruler boy. There we go. NDS 1110 -2. Very close to the 1110.4, so 6. Is this meters? Is it like 6 meters away? But it's in the same line, like the same canal. It was only 2 shots last time, wasn't it? Just in case we crash. Loads of plastic. Might do the thing again where it doesn't actually respond. Excellent. Oh, okay. Okay. Probably more. It does put us overweight a bit. Let's put memories away. Some more bio waste. More bio dart as well. I'm just gonna chuck these in there for now. Flamer as well. Good for that petrol, but it's fine. Oh. This one's a bit different. Okay, it's the same deal. Alright, 30 of them. 11 of them at the moment. Right. I'd rather wait until the morning. Before we go down in the water. Yeah, you can see them there. Numbered as well. That was door 4. We now on door 5. Does that mean it's the 5th one? I can't remember what the first one was numbered. The one that we went to. Again, there might be another thing attached to it. Maybe that's the secret here. Is it just has a little like thing like attached to it underneath the water, and they stored some money and some memories. Did I just... Oh, they don't like the flashlight. Okay. Some memories in here. Some old iron beams. Okay. Again, something completely different. Still has some memories in it, but completely different. I want to see what time it is. What time is it? Okay, almost sunrise. I could work with that. There are some more memories. Biodark. Can't use Biodark for compost apparently. Don't know why. Is what it is. Okay, it's just a container. Is there... There's not a container this time. Attached to any of the struts. Interesting. There is a glow. Is that's just the sun though, isn't it, with that glow? And again... Oh, it's so hard to tell. I think this might just be the base that these sit on. I think nothing's told me there's a cave here. The patch note said there's now caves, and I saw rock. And all I'm doing is I'm trying to put 2 and 2 together, but I think I'm well off base there. I think caves, if I'm going to go with a hunch, Cave is over there. I think it's got a name and everything. I think this is Grey Matter. I don't know what it is yet. And maybe the NDNS stations do have something to do with it and they got to be close to it or something. But I think that's what we're looking for. The thing is, it's the depth, isn't it? It could be really deep. We're only going... With that, we were only going like 100 or so. And the other one we went to about 100, it was just emptiness. I guess I could save and just... We find out what happens if you go deep enough. Right, I kind of want to park a little bit over here because I don't want the waypoint to kind of disappear. Okay. It does disappear. It disappears as soon as I stop. As soon as I'm not on the boat. Okay, so it's kind of in that direction. Not that I'm going to really be able to keep on top of that. Plug myself in first. There's a shark. I think we're going to be going down straight away. The shark shouldn't matter. Oh. Let's get ready as well. Okay. We have glow sticks, we have power. From the backpack. Okay. Grey mouth. I don't know, it doesn't look hopeful. I want to get down a certain amount. My glow sticks full. This is the scary bit, really. Let's just go. Right, let's stop here. Let's let the glow sticks drop even further. This is deep now. Oh, the sound effects are horrendous, though. They're still sinking. Oh my god. I think it's just me. Right. We're gonna start taking damage. No frickin' way. No frickin' way, I was right. I was right. He did land. Okay. Okay. That's our anchor. So are we basically got the same thing? There's our other anchor. Okay. So are we going deeper down? Again, it's hard to know how far you go down. Is there a limit to how far we can go down? We're at 211 meters. 200. Let's drop some more glow sticks. Worst case, we reload. Like, if we die, we die. Can't see anything with them pulled out. That's the only problem. All the lore things say that it's like you can see a light where there's like a cave entrance. Literally can't see shit. This is like a horror game. This something here. Annoyingly, I can't see my compass position as well. I know I'm here. I think this is definitely going to be a cave because there's no reason why this would be here in the middle of nowhere. This is the cave that we're talking about, but I don't know. I've sunk a lot, haven't I? Like I said, because you've not only got circumference, you've got verticality as well. So you've got to like go around it and scan up and down it. Wait. Oh my god. We found it. I was thinking I'm going to take this as a screenshot, but I don't think I want this as a thumbnail. I want you guys to, right up until this moment, not know if I'm on the right track or not. Oh, okay. Greymouth. Oh my god. Right, let's compose ourselves. There's a pipe. There's an actual pipe right here. Okay. I'm too busy taking screenshots. I'm gonna have to come back up. I don't know how to mark. Are we gonna die? Do we get there? Come on, 9 health. 8 health. Just dropped a load of sticks there in the hope. Oh, we're still not there yet. Come on, swim faster. We should be fine. Oh my god, 6 health. I was right. This game's awesome. That you can get that from a lore note and then explore it. It's difficult to find. That's such a tiny entrance to find. Are you kidding me? It's so slow to come back up. Where's the boat? Kind of wanna... I mean, I'm just not going to be able to find it exactly the same, am I? But how far were we from the boat? Right, okay. Not too bad. I just know if I jump off the back of the boat, decent amount behind, that's where we're going to be. Okay. Last Caretaker. Call me Indiana Jones. finding all that stuff right. Let me get my health. You guys are witnessing real-time exploration. I was surprised when there was a rock. As soon as there was a rock there, I was like, there's 100% going to be something here. Because they wouldn't waste the resources having... They would just have it endless depth, wouldn't they? That was beg the question. Maybe the NDS ones, maybe they do have something. I don't know. I don't know. Let me save quick. Okay. So I actually paused the game after saving, just to get a drink, and I came back and it had gone to desktop, so... Thankfully, I still getting some saves. Like I said, actual performance is way better. But I'm getting a few more crashes now. But let's charge ourselves up. And again, same motto. We die, we die. But let's see if we've got more glow sticks. Though to be fair, once we're in the tunnel, it seemed fine, didn't it? We could see from the looks of it, so... That is the point. You need the rifle slam. Just pick some more of those as well. I know it's a bit like, you gotta stay humble and stuff. I'm a little bit proud that we found that. I'm sure we're not the first people to find it, but I avoid spoilers and things like the plague with that kind of stuff. So I feel like it's fairly early. I probably wouldn't have even been here if I wasn't doing the lore thing, so shout out to Cypher for recommending doing the lore reading, because I probably wouldn't be that far in the lore if I was still just doing the one per episode at a time. In fact, I'm reading them in bulk as a separate episode. I mean, I got further ahead than I probably would have been normally, so I wouldn't have read that lore entry, which means I wouldn't have known about the coordinates. I mean, I wouldn't be here now. We should be fine with that. Might live to regret not being patient, but again, if we die, I'm gonna save just so we don't have to do that again. There's a shark there. You know, it's kind of in this direction. Let me just sink. Just sink. I don't know if our glow sticks saved between saves. Will we still see them? Would they have expired? Like when you get a certain distance away, do they just despawn? You're on the ground, okay. So wait, are we on the ground or are we not? No, we're not. There's the rock face. Okay. I didn't mark the depth. feel like around 200, wasn't it? Lower? Was it here? It might have been here. It's like the gas lighting now. Oh, here it is. Right? No? No, it's not. I've lost it. Oh. You lose so much health. This is what the health injectors are for. No. Okay. That's 100% what it is. We need the health injectors. Oh, okay. I need to kind of look out for like a distinct. Is that it there? Okay. Let's risk it. There's a chance. There's a save point and a health potion. It's a slim chance. Might not have had the technology when they built this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could have just pushed through to begin with, to be fair. I didn't need to come back up that time. But we made it. That's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna leave the thumbnail without alluding to this. I don't think there's a lot here, unfortunately. We've basically just stashed some memories and some cash. Grenade. Some high-tech stuff. Like, why would they think we would want cash? Like... I would say, like, all in all, the effort, the effort it is to, like, you go to find this cave. Oh, it's a little bit like, I think it's the thread of the hunt that is, like, really, really good. There's nothing else to do here. But this cave is literally just a few trinkets. I don't know what I really expected. I thought there might be like a bit more of a facility or something a bit more substantial. But it's cool that these are here to explore and you've got to like piece them together. It does mean that the other coordinates, I just wasn't going deep enough. We need to go deeper. But it's a little bit like the quest we just did with the one before at the Sanctuary 12. It's kind of like, okay, someone imprinted and that's that, but there's no real, like, kind of just ends like abruptly, and you don't necessarily feel that rewarded for it, I guess you could say. So, like, there's a pipe, but where's the pipe going? Like, what's the pipe for? You know what I mean? Like that. There's no facility with that cave. Like, is that just to pump out and clear some? Like, well, I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't see like there being anything else there though. But that's cool. We saw our first cave. That's quite the experience. And like I said, that one cave. I mean, maybe there's other entrances. I mean, I didn't really consider that. There could be multiple caves there. It's hard because there's no real clue or idea. You are literally just trying to find a needle in a haystack in the dark with crushing pressure, energy, health, like everything on the line. you get a handful of memories and some, what was it, ultra tech scrap? One. Stingy. Maybe though, like, you know, long term, if there is like a submarine or something, it's then a bit more trivial. I don't know. Where's that boat? I want to make sure the shark's not near us. Okay. That's pretty freaking cool still. Even if I'm a little bit disappointed with the rewards. The experience and moment-to-moment gameplay that gave us there. That was pretty cool. I think by the time you've crafted enough glow sticks, health injectors, like, and these little power things, you're probably at a net loss. It's probably financially not worth it, but you do it for the vibes and the adrenaline and the exploration. Okay guys, well, I hope you enjoyed that episode. I really did, even if there was parts of it where it's freaking scary being that deep dark underwater and having to be a little bit stubborn and just be like, no, I'm gonna dive, I'm gonna see what's down there. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. As before, we're going to cut after I've done my outro bit to another lore reading, which is an excerpt from the previous like lore explore episode that I did. So yeah, if you want to stick around, if you haven't watched that, if you want to watch it all in one go, then that will be linked below. But if you want to experience it one at a time along with the episodes, then don't worry, I've got you. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Thank you everyone for being here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Thank you so much for supporting. And yeah, I felt that was really cool. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me for that ride, or dive, should I say. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Departure logs. Final notes of farewell. Senior Launch Coordinator Daniel Halloway. Moses Ascend, Departure Hall, final year of Exodus. Day 1043, the routine. Every launch blurs into the last. Boarding, final checks, countdown, ascent. Then I reset everything for the next group. I sit at the console, monitoring vitals, cabin pressure, fuel burn. If it's green across the board, I clear the launch. If something spikes, I flag it. If something fails, I log it. That's the job. Roughly 100 launches fail for every 10,000. Most people think that sounds like a good number, but you run enough of them, you stop caring. Some rockets never make it past the pad. Some break apart halfway through the climb, and every time someone asks if it could have been avoided, you get tired of that question. Eventually you stop looking at the passenger list before you press the button. Day 1074. The ones who look back. There's an unspoken rule. Don't look back as you board. I've seen people follow it like gospel, and I've seen plenty ignore it. Today, a woman, maybe early 40s, stopped just before the last door. She stood still for nearly a minute, staring down the corridor behind her. There's nothing back there, just old walls, grey lights, and the exit nobody uses anymore. One of the attendants gently touched her shoulder. She moved without a word. Sometimes people know before we do that they're not coming back. Day 1089, the kid with the teddy. A boy came through today, young, 6 or 7. He didn't talk much, didn't cry, just held onto his battered old robotic teddy bear, patched and limping behind him with that awkward gait those old models have, orange scarf, blinking light in one eye, still operational. I saw him again later, sitting in the pre-boarding zone, knees up on the bench, teddy in his lap. He's whispering to it, gently turning its head side to side. The voice function was gone. Old models burn out early, but he didn't seem to mind. Just kept talking like he could hear him. "It's okay, Teddy," he said. "We're going somewhere safe." I didn't write anything unusual in the log, just his boarding group. I wish I had. Day 1092, the 100th failure. Launch conditions were perfect. No anomalies, clean lift. I watched it rise, smooth and steady, right until it vanished into the clouds. Then the readings dropped. No warning, no spike. Just gone. We felt it a few seconds later, an impact, subtle but wrong. Comms didn't come back, telemetry never reconnected. The screen just flashed red once, then black, and then silence. I pulled the manifest. Group 8, Compartment 3A, the kid and his bear. His name was Aiden. I hadn't remembered that part until I saw it in the report. The log system blinked for acknowledgement. I stared at the screen for a long time and didn't press anything. Day 1093, the wreckage. The salvage team returned just after dawn. Usually there's nothing left worth bringing back. Burnt alloy, maybe a fragment of casing. But today they carried something wrapped in thermal cloth. I knew before they unwrapped it. The bear was scorched along the back. Its motors melted in place. The orange scarf still there, singed at the ends. One eye blinked faintly, trying to complete a cycle. I took it in my hands. It was still warm. Someone asked if I needed to step out. I said no. I didn't move from that console for the next 2 hours. Day 1094, the Teddy stays. I filed my resignation, just another form, no real ceremony. Before I left, I placed the bear near the final boarding door, propped against the wall, where people always hesitate, where they pause before stepping through. I didn't leave a note or an explanation. Maybe someone will notice, maybe they won't. It doesn't matter. It's not about remembering him, not exactly. It's about the space he left behind. The bear belongs here now, where he stood, waiting, whispering to something that couldn't answer anymore. Some of them made it, some didn't. This one didn't. But someone should know he was here, even if it's just a teddy bear staring down an empty corridor.